Hey, hey, out there in Hillerland. This is TASD Coach Matt signing on. We'll be facing down Upper St. Clair High School today, and this will be round one of the Play versus PSEL playoffs here in Pennsylvania. We'll be going to the action here in just a few. We'll be facing off on Upper St. Clair. Hillers coming into the bracket seated 31st. Upper St. Clair seated in the brackets as 5th. So quite a hard fight ahead of us today, but I have faith that our Hillers have what it takes. And away we go. Seeing a few viewers in the chat. Feel free to say hi and maybe get a shout out. We're getting ready right now as the opponents are picking their first champion. And here we go, Crom versus Falcon on Battlefield.
3, 2, 1, go!
And here we go. Upper St. Clair making the first strike. Hillers answering with some good damage. Upper St. Clair already getting the Hillers up into the red zone. And Hillers juking them out at the edge of the stage. Believe that'll count as an SD. First stock goes down, Upper St. Clair. And we've got Cub Bear Mom going, go Brand, go, and go Trinity. Hillers lose a stock.
Don't go when
Hillers playing good strike and run technique. As Upper St. Clair now in the red zone, though taking Hillers down a stock before they can do the same. And unfortunately, first matchup goes to Upper St. Clair. But ladies and gentlemen, that was a close one. As we go to character select and stage select, we'll be right back.
choose your fighter.
And here we go. We'll be facing off on that Captain Falcon. Brand moving over to a Terry.
3, 2, 1, go!
And Terry already into the red zone, but also a danger to his opponent when he is such. First stock goes down for the Hillers, as Brand is trying to lay some damage into the Falcon. And stocks are tied up. Hiller's a little ahead in damage at the moment. And quickly evened out. Captain Falcon back into the red zone. But landing some good aerial kicks. Both combatants in the red zone now. Brand unable to capitalize on the go mode. Both characters trying to get at each other. Both trying to read what the other will do. And the stocks are tied up, though Hiller's at 66% at the moment. Is back in the red zone, but that just activates Terry. Let's see if we can make use of him here. All it'll take is one stock. Let's see who takes it first. And Hillers go down again. This round going to Upper St. Clair. And hello and welcome for the first time chat, Kim Alkin.
Choose your fighter.
That name right. Time to choose up our next player. Coming to the sticks is our very own Squish.
Banjo and Kazooie.
And looks like we're going to have Banjo and Kazooie versus Ridley. We'll figure out the stage in just a second. They'll be headed to Small Battlefield.
Ready?
And away we go.
3, 2,
Should be an interesting bit of a fight. Hiller's up to 50%, and oh, taking a critical tail strike there, taking them quickly over 100%, and the stock down. opponent's Ridley doing a really good job of biding their time and waiting. Hiller's down another stock. Squish moving to an edge guard technique, trying to catch them out on a sloppy recovery. Brought him up to the red zone, but Squish only has one stock to make this work. Squish still holding in, but up past 100%. And there we go on the first round there. We'll do a character select and right back to the action in just a second. And we've got Banjo-Kazooie vs. Pokemon Trainer on Final Destination. Hiller's off to a stronger start on this round. Squirtle doing a heck of a good job at edge guarding that approach. Hiller's down a stock. And the stocks get evened up. Hiller's up over 100%. As Upper St. Clair switches to Charizard. And Hiller's down another stock. Currently, stocks are 2-1 in favor of Upper St. Clair. Ooh! And that was probably a misinput there as we come down to Banjo-Kazooie versus Squirtle. Banjo up to the red zone. And ejected. Second round also goes to Upper St. Clair. We move on to our last player.
Choose your fighter. Little Mac.
Here we go. Pillars running a Little Mac. Wolf being run by Upper St. Clair.
1, go!
Little Mac dishing out some good damage and avoiding some serious hits from Wolf. Wolf fires a little bit slower, but still can use that ray gun to make some good space between him and his opponent. Looks like both of them were unable to make it to the edge there. Stocks even, damage even. Let's keep going. Wolf definitely trying to keep his distance from Little Mac. Being as Little Mac has very little in the way of ranged attacking, it makes sense. And Little Mac could not recover there. For St. Clair, up one stock, though Wolf is in some damage. Both players jockeying to just hit one solid hit. Dancing around, doing a little bit of chip damage here and there, as the stocks are evened out. Killer's having a chance to possibly put this away, but sitting on almost 80% damage, so they will have to get a good hit in or two. Killer's up over 100%. Getting Wolf there as quick as they can. And can Little Mac make the recovery? And Wolf spikes him down. First round going to Upper St. Clair there. We'll pick some characters and stages and be right back.
Samus.
And here we go. Pokemon Stadium 2, possibly final fight of the day's match. Ike versus Samus. Pillars running as Samus. Ike for Upper St. Clair.
3, 2, 1, go!
For St. Clair with the first strike. Pillars making a little damage in the exchange, but already almost up over 80 and was unable to recover. Pillars coming back with a good chain of attacks. And Hillers take down that stock. Stock's evened out. Hillers a little higher on the damage. Ike pushing into the center of the stage. Hillers nearing the red zone. And have gone past 100%. Pillars doing a good job of keeping the zone of threat around Samus, keeping Ike on his toes. Pillars losing another stock, however. Ike up over 100% at the moment. Just one good solid hit, and it could bring our fight back to even. Even grounds on both characters now. Pillars up past 50%. Ike just shy of 25. Make that Ike almost 40. Pillars approaching red zone again. Unable to make that spin attack. I should probably get my Nintendo card removed. I forgot to call it Screw Attack. Both opponents now up over 100%. One good solid hit ends this fight one way or the other. Both players dancing around that final hit, by the way. Ike using a throw. Oh, and can he recover? He does not. Round goes to Hillers.
Win.
We'll pick the next setup and we'll be right back.
Choose your fighter. Rob.
And here we go. Next up, we're going to be having Hillers as Rob. Upper St. Clair moving back to Wolf as we go to PS2 Pokemon Stadium. Upper St. Clair ahead on laying the damage so far on the first set of stocks. Ooh, and throwing the gyro disc right back at Rob. Rob over 100% damage now. As first stock goes down, Upper St. Clair one ahead and barely scratched. Hillers using Rob to try to shut down Wolf's ray gun. Both players trading good shot for shot here at the moment. No one wanting to get in too close to the other. Killers need to stop taking so much chip damage as they are reaching up close to red zone. Rob up over 100%. Though Wolf not far behind at 81. Both fighters currently up. I'll take that back. Stocks evened out, but Rob way into the red zone as Hillers lose the stock. Damage totals have been reset on both sides. Upper St. Clair still up by 1. Back to the slow trade of blows between the two fighters. Rob landing a good hit right there. Rob first over 100%. Upper St. Clair still 1 whole stock ahead. Rob 174% and still hanging in there. Kind of trying to figure out what Wolf is up to. As Rob gets up over 200% now. Wolf sitting at 111. You can do chip damage all day, but unless you land a good solid hit, Rob is the kind of opponent who can just shrug it off all day long. Take that to 250%. Another grab hit combo that, again, not trying to launch out of the grab. As Rob sends them out. Wolf and Rob both sitting at 1 stock, though Rob is up over 300% damage, ladies and gentlemen. And this is the downside to that chip damage. You can get your opponent up, but if you can't land a kill shot, what are you even doing? Ladies and gentlemen, Rob up to now 350% and still holding in there. And Wolf lands the final hit. Ladies and gentlemen, that was one heck of a round by Trinity and Upper St. Clair. Well, that is it for the Hillers in the Play versus Playoffs for Smash Brothers. We'll be seeing you guys again on Thursday for... Thursday, right? Yes, on Thursday for Madden, we'll have a very special matchup in our upcoming